Hey guys, welcome back to another Crypto Q&A Friday. Today I have some extra sauce for you, some amazing announcements, and some really important crypto news. So make sure to stay to the end so you can catch all of the sauce and hear about some of those exciting announcements. But nonetheless, guys, I have a lot of gems. I'm super excited, of course, to be back here on another Q&A with you guys. And really, these conversations are really just for you guys to be able to ask questions regarding your crypto journey and for me to share some sauce. So I am really excited. Of course, I'm going to give some time because I know we are going to have quite a few people tuning into today. So definitely, as you come in, please do me a favor. Just drop in the chat below, right? Literally just comment below. Let me know which city you are tuning in from. Because I know I do have a lot of followers from a lot of different places. And I want to make sure that you are all able to tune in. And also be able to shout you guys out too. So don't be shy. Make sure to just drop all of that in the chat. But welcome. I'm going to get started very soon. Just letting some people know, of course, that we are live. But yes, for those that just joined, just drop in the chat. Let me know where you guys are tuning in from. And we're about to get started. So welcome. Perfect. And I'm super excited, guys, because I have some exciting announcements to share with you guys. And we're going to talk about, of course, what's happening in the crypto market. We'll talk about some of the exciting news that's happening in the market. And then also talk about, what certain coins I'm really excited about as well. So we're going to dive into all of that, a little bit of market analysis, trading, all of that good stuff all together. But yes, as I mentioned, as you guys are coming in, definitely just feel free to drop your questions in the chat, and feel free to also drop and let me know where you're tuning in from. So just drop that in the chat. But hello, welcome. Awesome. Perfect. Just making sure I shout everybody out. Awesome. Oh my gosh, I love the comments already. And if you guys can do me a favor, we're gonna get started in like 2 more minutes. But I want to give a chance for everybody to jump on, give you guys a chance to ask your questions. I love the conversation already in the chat. Appreciate all of you. Let me just go back and see. So I want to make sure I'm not missing any of these conversations. I just sold all my Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. I think we need to have a moment of silence. I'm sorry for your loss. That's not good. We don't sell. We don't do that here. I'm sorry. But yeah, if that's the case, you need to message me like ASAP, because we need to get you right. Because honestly, we don't do that here, right? But there are some exceptions depending on like what your overall strategy is. But I think it's Lewis. Feel free to message me, please, because I want to make sure we get you right. That's really important about that. So we will definitely have to talk about that. Black Tie App, welcome from Toronto. I have to shout you out because that's where I'm from. Chris, welcome. Prince, welcome. Okay. Awesome. Queen of the Pack, welcome. Bridget, welcome. Awesome. Definitely feel free to drop your questions. Perfect. Yes. Love it. I see some Crypto Academy alumni in the chat. Awesome. Love it. Oh, by the way, actually, guys, this is kind of one of the announcements, but I am actually planning to go to both Miami and LA. I believe it's in April. Yes. So if you're in Miami, if you're in LA, make sure to message me, please. I'd love to meet you, and also have you attend some of the events that are coming up, which I'm really excited about. So if you are in Miami, if you are in LA, shoot me a message, DM me. I'll be more than happy to meet up with you guys as well. Okay. But guys, it is that time. And we're going to get started. We are going to jump in. So for those that are just joining for the very first time, if this is your first time jumping on one of my Q&A sessions, these Instagram lives are really for you guys to ask questions. I'm going to answer all of your questions. And these questions, I want you guys to start thinking about where you're at in your crypto journey. right? Whether you're focused on investing or trading or earning cryptocurrency, regardless of what it is, these are the times where you can literally ask me anything, right? And my goal is really just to pour in to you guys as much as possible so you guys can really take advantage of it and really get the answers that you need to get to that next level in your crypto journey. So, of course, along with that, I do share a lot of crypto gems. So I will be talking about the crypto market in terms of, where we are right now with Bitcoin, what we can see next from Bitcoin, which is actually beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get to that. Don't want to get ahead of myself, but definitely really excited based on what I'm looking at right now. But yes, we're gonna talk about the market, some technical analysis, then we're gonna dive into some of the coins as well. But throughout the entire time, if you have questions, just drop it in the chat. I love to keep it really engaging and really just communicate with you guys. So feel free, if I say something that you like, just let me know that you like it. If you have questions, let me know what your questions are, and I'm more than happy to just provide as much information as possible. So with that being said, guys, it is time. Let's jump in and let's get right to this. So starting off with, looking at this market, guys. Ooh, I'm so excited. I'm really excited about this. So let's kind of take a deep dive, right? I know, of course, we had a bit of a dip with Bitcoin, which hope you guys are not nervous, right? I think there was someone that said that they sold their Bitcoin. Like I said, we don't really do that here. But if you want to sell, that's a really good opportunity for trading, right? So as we kind of think about the crypto income streams, right? What you want to focus on is really understanding the different streams and how you can make money, right? So we have cryptocurrency investing, which is more long-term. We have cryptocurrency trading, which is more short-term, day-to-day income. And then we have cryptocurrency, like earning cryptocurrency or getting paid in crypto, right? Those are the three crypto income streams. Now, as we kind of navigate that, that's where you want to identify, which income stream makes the most sense for me, right? In terms of what my goals are, my timeline, what I'm comfortable, comfortable getting involved with, right? As well as what is my risk level, because all of those streams are different, right? And so as you start to think about what your goals are, your strategy, all of that good stuff, that will give you a really great idea of which direction you should be going, right? What you should be focusing on, right? Especially when it comes to putting together your crypto portfolio. There's over like 15,000 coins. How are you going to decide which one makes sense for you, right? And in order to decide that, you need direction, you need an approach, and that's where your crypto strategy comes into play, guys. So that's what you really want to focus on. But like I said, the chart, okay? And I'm going to see if I can pull that up here somehow. Let's see. But nonetheless, whoever was on my call, I think it was on Wednesday. Yeah, that call on Wednesday, I actually, showed or shared my market analysis with you guys, right? And actually told you guys what we could see next for Bitcoin, right? So I'm going to go back here. Let's take a look. Let me pull up so Wednesday was the 16th. And on the 16th, we saw Bitcoin roughly at about 43 to about 43.8 to about 44. So let's call it 44,000, right? On that call, I told you guys, okay, and I'm going to say this again. I literally told you guys that we could potentially see two things happen with Bitcoin, right? Of course, we could see it go back up, right? Or we can see it, start to consolidate a little. We could either see it consolidate a little bit, which has kind of been bouncing back and forth a little bit, or we could see it drop, right? And I actually told you guys, and I'm going to put this on here, and I will be sharing this on my Instagram story, guys. And I do this every single time. Cannot make this up, guys. And it works every single time, literally. Okay, I said on the call that we could see Bitcoin drop to roughly about that, let me see here, about 39.5, right? All the way down to even about 38.1, right? That's the area that we were looking at. And so long and behold, right, we're back on another live conversation, and that's exactly where we're at, guys, right? So it pays to be a part of these conversations so you guys can stay updated in terms of what's happening in the market and how to monetize it, right? So where you could have made money with this if you were on that call, right, jumping in and paying attention to these conversations, is you could have easily, right, started trading this, right? Trading this on a short-term basis, because the market is really just fluctuating, right? Going back and forth, this would have been a really, really, really great opportunity for you guys to just trade, make money as the market drops, right? And so that's the part that's super key. But one sec, guys, I just want to take off this music for a second. A little bit distracting. Okay, perfect. Okay. Let's have to make sure that you guys can hear me okay, because I had some music going on in the background. But I'm going to pull this up for you guys because I want you to see this. But yes, basically, we saw Bitcoin drop a little bit. I'm not worried at all. This is the area right now, like I said, around that 39.5 was the area that I was expecting us to drop to. So this is a really, really great opportunity from a trading perspective, right? Now, you don't want to just buy, when it comes to investing, you don't want to just buy every time the price drops, right? The price is always going to be going up and always going to be going down, right? So basically, you're just always buying, and that's not strategic, right? And it's still risky, right? You want to be able to take advantage of the really, really great dips in the market, not just every time the price drops, right? Especially for those that are trying to make big money. Like, you can't just guess this. You can't just start aimlessly investing just because you see the price go down. That's what the market does. Markets go up, markets go down, right? So you need to know how to actually navigate them, how to be strategic, so you can actually see profits with it, right? So with what the dip we're seeing right now is not necessarily a dip you want to just dump all your money into, right? The dip of where you should have dumped a lot of your money into was that really nice bottom that we had roughly around that 34K mark. That was a beautiful dip, right? And a dip where it's still fairly low risk, right? Because we can see that the price, literally as soon as it touched 34,000, it jumped right back up, right? So when we see the price move really fast, where it hits a certain price point and jumps right back up, right? Or if it hits a certain price point and jumps back down immediately, that lets us know that there's a lot of buyers or sellers at that level that are either going to push the price down or push the price up. So we saw that literally at that 34K, right? Where the price was there literally for about a day and a half or so, and then jumped right back up because there's just so much buying pressure, right? And so that's the areas that you want to focus on buying. And then on the reverse, if you're trading, then yes, you can look for the opposite from a sell perspective, right? So we had a beautiful look at that. And a really nice sell opportunity, like I said, would have been anywhere around that 45,000 mark, right? Would have been a really, really nice area for a sell. And so you definitely want to keep your eye on that. I'm going to make sure that I share this image with you guys. Okay, because I want you guys to see this. So I'm going to pull it up. But at the same time, in terms of what we could see next for this, right? At the end of the day, based on looking at the daily chart, right? I wouldn't still be surprised if we start to go back up, right? But at the end of the day, anything is still on the table, right? It's just, sorry guys, it's pulling up the picture. It's pulling up the picture to show you. Perfect. There it is. Okay. So, this is literally what my chart's looking at right now. If you're brand new to trading, this is probably just gonna go over your head. You're just like, what in the world am I looking at, right? But I'm going to break it down just a little bit for you guys, right? So when you look at those bars, right, the red and green bars that are kind of moving up and down, that is literally the price and how the price is moving, right, over a period of time, right? Now, every single candle that you see, whether it's red or whether it's green, that shows us, right, that shows us how the price reacted for that day. Right? So I'm going to say that again and keeping it at a very, very simple level, that as you are looking at this, I want you to just focus on where you see those red and green, rectangles on the screen, right? That are kind of moving across, right? That is really just showing us how the price reacted that day, right? Over a period of time. So every single rectangle or a candle rather that you see represents the price's movement in one day, right? Whether how high it goes or whether how low it goes that day, it's really just showing us a nice visual of what that looks like, right? Now, the other thing I want you guys to look at or kind of understand as you're going through this is where I have those white boxes. white, white boxes on the screen. Now, those white boxes are showing us, right, based on my analysis and everything that I looked at, that's the areas that I was looking to either get in for a buy with Bitcoin or get in for a sell, right? And so you can actually see here that I have those two boxes, right? So the first box at the very, very top there, that white shaded box, that's actually where I was looking for us to actually see the price for Bitcoin go into that box, that shaded area, and then jump back down. And that's exactly what the price did, right? So as you guys are looking at this, you can see the price went, the price dropped down to like 34, which is at the bottom where you see that green circle. Then the price went up to where I have like the white shaded box. And that area is actually where I already identified of where the price could drop, right? So as you start to learn how to navigate, and actually do your trading analysis, what you'll realize is that you're able to, once you understand how to navigate the charts and understand what the chart really is and what it means, now you get a better idea of where we can see the price for Bitcoin jump up or where we can see the price jump down, right? And that's the part that you guys want to get to. And yes, it takes time. But this, and I'm going to say this like 2 times, guys, I'm telling you this is so important. The reason why you want to learn market analysis is not only is it great for you as a trader, but it also helps you to become a better investor. Because now you understand where you should be getting in the market and where is not a good entry, right? Compared to if you don't really have a strategy, you're just buying every time the price drops, which literally that's how the market works, right? Then you're just aimlessly investing into the market. And that's where it's a lot easier for you now to see, your portfolio, go into red because your entries are not the best entries. And that's where you're also going to make a lot of money, right? So the best entry that we had recently for Bitcoin would have been the amazing drop that we had roughly around that 34,000. Right? That's where I would have gotten in because that actually not where I would have. I got in at that price point, right? That's where you would have wanted to put your money in the market, right? At that 34K. And then from that 34K till now, that's where you really just want to trade, right? Make money on the ups and downs, right, of the market. Like literally this amazing dip, this beautiful dip that we just had, right? That's where you're able to make money in the market, right? So as you're going through this, guys, like I said, if you're brand new, it's literally just going to go right over your head, but that's totally fine, right? You're learning. But what you want to do is start learning. That's really it. Start learning. And I'm going to be very transparent with you guys because before I understood how to actually trade and understood the market and all of that stuff I just showed you, I was actually intimidated by the market. Like I was actually nervous. I'm like, I don't want to learn how to trade. Like what? I don't want to be in front of the computer 8 hours a day on the charts, trying to read and have all these different indicators. I'm like, that's not for me. Right? But what I realized, right, is that I had to go back to my goals. And my goal was to make money, right? Use cryptocurrency to create wealth and to create extra income. And so I was talking with one of my mentors and he's like, listen, Ashley, if you're serious about making money in crypto, you need to learn how to trade. And I'm like, you know what? Say less. That's what I'm going to do. So I literally just put my emotions to the side, said, my goal is to make money with this. Let's just get this done. Right? So I went out there, started to really just dive in, started to learn, and just forced myself to be in front of these charts every day. Forced myself because, sometimes you just don't feel like being on the charts. You don't feel like trading, whatever the case is. But at the end of the day, what is your goal? What is it that you want? Remember why you started this. And understand it's going to take time. You're learning a brand new skill. And I like to say actually trading is literally like learning a brand new language, guys. It is, right? So you can that is something impressive to say that you know how to understand the charts because it's a lot. It really is. But it doesn't have to be complicated. And honestly, my goal is really just to keep everything as simple as possible because there's no need to overcomplicate things at all. But nonetheless, right, I wanted to give you a bit of a taste of what we're looking at for Bitcoin. So, if we dip down even lower, that's a really, really nice spot, guys. I'm telling you, I'm going to be taking some trades for sure, right? Some buy trades at that level. But it's going to be interesting to kind of see how things start to go over the next few weeks. Okay. I'm just going to take a quick look and let me know if you guys have any questions. I know trading is like a whole thing in itself, but if you have questions, you know what to do. Just drop it and comment below. I'd be more than happy to break it down for you and give you all that sauce. But yeah, guys, I'm going to take a quick look at Ethereum because Ethereum is bae, okay? So I want to take a quick look at this. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to ETH. And ETH is still looking really nice as well. Same thing for ETH. And what you'll realize is a lot of these currencies move very similarly to Bitcoin, which is why if you're going to do your analysis, guys, please start with Bitcoin first, right? At least get an understanding of what is Bitcoin doing, because a lot of the other markets are going to, for the most part, react the same way, right? And so with that, like, you want to make sure that you're not just jumping into every single cryptocurrency, but you're actually starting with what is most dominant in the market, okay? Let me just go back up and see some of your comments. If this is helping you guys, if you learned something new, just drop some ones for me, please. Drop some ones, drop some ones, drop some ones. Let's see. I see a lot of familiar names on the call, guys, so welcome. Happy to see you. I see you have Shelly, welcome. James, welcome. Mental Youth, always appreciate you. Mr. Money Shack Hall is on the call. Bridget, okay, appreciate you. Rudy, perfect. Love it, love it, love it. Appreciate you guys. But yes, like I said, there's a lot of great stuff. Now, I want to switch gears just a little bit, guys, because there's a few things that really, really excited me, okay? Just do me a favor, just drop a 2, or actually forget the 2. Let's forget the numbers. I just want to see some hearts on the screen. So I'm pretty sure the heart button is like right over here, but just press on the heart button right here if you watched the Super Bowl, please. Whether you watched the actual, like, the entire game, or you watched the halftime show, whatever the case is, even if you just like football, right, or like sports in general, just press that heart emoji. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Appreciate it. Awesome. So the reason I bring that up, okay, is because there are some really, really, really great sports NFTs, right? What's even more exciting, they literally just launched, literally it was today, right? We literally just had a drop for some of the Super Bowl NFTs, guys, right? So you can actually own some of those moments from the Super Bowl, right? You can actually own some of those moments, those NFTs, right, from the NFL themselves, right? The officially licensed NFTs, right? So that's why I'm literally so excited, guys. I'm so excited because they literally just dropped that, right? They actually had 2 drops. So they had our first one, I believe that was on, I think it was like Wednesday, right? And those NFTs, really what happens for those ones, for if you're not in, I'm gonna actually make sure I drop it in the chat so you guys have it. Actually, just message me as well. But this one is called NFL All Day. Okay, so I'm gonna post that so you guys can see that. And then there's a few of them, okay, but the reason why I got really excited about this one is because, like I said, like, imagine like the amount of people that were watching the Super Bowl, and now you can own actually one of the moments from that, like, from that game. That's epic right there. So I got really excited. And, you know, for those that are familiar with something like NBA Top Shot, like, that platform is great, but it kind of got to a plateau, I want to say, right? Because I don't know about you guys, but when I go on NBA Top Shot to be able to actually get a pack nowadays, I'm telling you, like, it's so many people, right? But what I love about this, and everybody that's on this call that's listening to this, I want to say kudos to you, because you're getting in before it gets to that level, right? I'm literally telling you guys, like, in the early stages. Like, these platforms are so early, you can't even sell your NFTs yet. All you can do is collect them, right? Because they haven't even opened up or created the marketplace just yet. That's how early it is, okay? So, so NFL All Day is phenomenal. They just dropped some of those NFTs, and I actually think they're going to be opening up their marketplace very soon. Now, I do have to warn you guys, I literally was putting somebody on it yesterday, but right now it's still only open to beta members right now. I believe I should be able to invite a few people. So if you are interested, send me a message so I can get you early access to that platform. Okay. But yes, a lot of those, like, I think I have quite a few NFTs right now. But the great thing is, like, you can buy one pack and it has a few different NFTs in there, right? So I think I got into maybe like 2 or 3 drops, right, that they had where, you know, you're able to get in line and actually purchase one of these packs. And within each pack had maybe like 3 to 4 NFTs, right? So I was able to get into a few. I even got into some of the premium ones, like more exclusive NFTs, right, that are a little bit more rare, right? So I was able to get into a few of those. And so, like I said, and to be honest with you guys, I'm not, like, when it comes to sports, I'm really only into basketball. But I'm a businesswoman, I'm an investor, so I'm going to be in everything, right? So got into that one. The next platform I want to bring up is called Craze, guys, okay? And for those that watch a lot of my content, I actually already posted and made a reel about a lot of these platforms, but I'm breaking it down for you. So Craze, and I'll put it in the chat for you guys so you guys have it, okay? Now this is a very new platform as well. I think they just opened their marketplace, which is really cool, okay? So Craze is also NFTs for officially licensed cricket NFTs, right? So for that specific league. And so that one is also really, really great. It's still very, 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 very new. I think they only had the marketplace open now for less than 30 days, to be honest with you. Like, that's how early it is. So while everybody's focusing on NBA Top Shot, I'm like over here getting it early, stacking up on some NFTs, sports NFTs. Because I already know, like, once the price just goes up and people know about it, it's game over, right? But a lot of these guys are just like in beta. So it's like not all of them are, you know, available or open to the public, right? So definitely still do your research. And then, of course, for those that do want access, like if it says you need early access, just shoot me a message. I believe I can give a few people like early access to some of the platforms, right? So at least you guys can try it out and get in. Now, the other thing to keep in mind too is it's so easy for you to get a pack, right? Get some NFTs because it's not super saturated just yet, right? And the way that they do it is where, you know, the amount of packs that they have is a fairly good amount, right? Based on how many people are actually in line for this. And at the same time, they have requirements where you can only get one pack when you're purchasing it, right? So it's not like you have people that are buying it up. And if you already have one, then you can't go back in line to get another, right? So they're already making sure that everybody that's on here is able to get at least a pack, right? So that has been really cool. The other thing they've had like airdrops for like free NFTs, free giveaways for people that have been getting in early. And guys, I do want to say the flow and Dapper Labs is amazing, guys, right? Literally, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I went to go check on my wallet, right? My Dapper wallet that you're going to be using for all of these platforms. And I saw like an extra $200. Actually, I have 2 accounts. Actually, I have 2 accounts. So one account, they gave me like an extra $200. The other account, I think they gave me like an extra $150, right? That I can just use towards buying more NFTs. And I'm just like, okay, sure, I'll take it, right? So definitely it pays, like it actually pays to get in early. And so you want to make sure that you're in the loop, you're staying up to date, and you're really keeping your eye on some of this, okay? Now, there's one other project that I really want to share with you guys. This one, I hope I don't get in trouble. I hope I don't get in trouble for sharing this because I'm supposed to keep it on like the down low, right? They're very strict about it. But Flow has another project, okay? Another project, not in the sports space, okay? But they have another project that's still literally just started with beta, called Genies, okay? Now, this is really, really, really unique. Imagine being able to create your own little like animated character or animated version of you, right? And so this is really, really, really cool. I'm going to give you guys a very sneak peek, okay? Because I don't want them to find out because I really was able to get early access. And their process, by the way, my gosh, guys, I had to go through like a whole application. I had to do an interview, like all of that just to be able to get early access to their platform, right? Which I'm really, really excited about. It's actually really awesome. And I think this could be, okay? I think this could be as big as like what NBA Top Shot is right now for like the Flow blockchain, right? So guys, I'm telling you, I'm going to show you a picture of one of my my genie is what they call it. So you get to basically like a little animated version of yourself. You know, you can change outfits, all of that good stuff. Okay, let's pull her up. She's cute, guys. There she is. because blonde hair had to go with the blonde theme. But nonetheless, this is my genie. Okay, this is VIP. Please don't screenshot anything, because like I said, like for those that are able to have access to this, it's so early. Like I can't make this stuff up, guys. But nonetheless, you're able to go on here. You're able to customize your genie to make it look like you, whatever the case is. And then the whole concept of this is so you can use this on different platforms. Right? Imagine being able to use this on Instagram or Discord or WhatsApp or Twitter or whatever the case is, right? You can change the outfits, and I think in the future, as we kind of go through more with as the NFT space grows some more, especially with fashion brands, now people are actually going to be out there purchasing, of course, digital clothing, right? It's already happening, right? Gucci already had their launch already. Adidas already had their launch as well, right? Where, you can actually purchase digital clothing, right? And so now it's like you can show off those clothes using your genie, right? And post it on all these different platforms. So like at the same time, same concept with NFTs, now these digital items of clothes that you're actually purchasing, they're also rare, right? Maybe there's only 12,000 of them in the entire world, right? So once exclusive brands start to come in, that's going to be huge. They already have a lot of celebrities that are using this platform as well, right? So it is going to be very, very, very big. But yeah, guys, I'm so excited. I am really excited. The platform, like I said, is really cool. The other thing with this one, like I said, for me, when I came to getting early access, it was a lot, right? So I had to do like applications, interviews, all that stuff in order to get access to their platform. But they also just dropped and let me know that I can actually send out invites, right, for people that want to get early access or like move ahead of the line, right? Because there's of course a waiting list for people that want to get access to this, but they also put in like the VIP chat thing saying, hey guys, if you want to, give someone else early access just like you, then there's a way to do that. So same thing, guys, if you want early access, please send me a message. I do always give preference to my Crypto Academy students. So for those on the call, I got you. But yeah, guys, I'm so excited about this. Like it's super, super cool, guys. And it has to go back to Dapper Labs, Flow, like it's all Canadian too. So I'm always excited because I'm from Canada. But yeah, guys, this is another platform that I'm really, really, really excited about. So I hope you guys take advantage of it. And it's still so new. Like most people don't even know about it. So if you do go to their website, if you go to flow.com, you'll be able to learn a little bit more about the blockchain, as well as all the different projects that they have. So of course the top ones is going to be something like NBA Top Shot, and then they also have another one called Ballers, which is pretty cool too. But like I said, I really believe like Genies is going to be that next thing once it does launch, right? So based on what they told me, and once again, I'm giving you guys VIP information. Please don't say nothing, okay? But I don't want to get in trouble, okay? But they told me that what their goal is to get up to about 10, I believe they said 10,000 people in the beta, because they want to, of course, make sure they have a good variety of people trying out the app, trying out the different functions, making sure everything is good. And then once it is good, that's when they're going to open up to the public, right? So right now they still have a long way to go. Like based on what he was telling me, they have a long way to go, but it is super, super cool, guys. And you can use these genies on a lot of different platforms. That's really what the vision is. So definitely keep that in mind. If you have questions, slide in my DMs. That's totally fine. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited about it. I love this app. It's pretty cool. And they already have drops too, by the way, right? So you can get exclusive like accessories, stuff like that, clothing. So yeah, they have a lot of different stuff. But yeah, I want to take a sec here. I want to give you guys an opportunity to ask questions, because at the end of the day, this is all about crypto Q&A. So if you have questions regarding some of the NFT platforms, regarding some of the technical analysis that I talked about for Bitcoin, this is your chance. If you want to come on Instagram Live with me too, feel free to hit that button. But there is, of course, a little question. Let me go take this off, actually. there is an actual question icon right here. You can click that. Your question can just populate there, or if you want to drop it in and comment below, definitely do that. But you guys can go ahead and ask your question. I'm just going to grab some water here. And then I'm just going to do rapid fire with your questions. So feel free to drop your questions below. And then I do have a few more announcements, and then we're going to wrap up. Okay, so, and I'm just going to go through the comments too, see if I missed anything. Perfect. I love the Canadian flag, Shelly. I appreciate that. Cam Wood, perfect. Yes, it is so cool, guys. I'm telling you, like, these genies, I really believe is going to be like the next big thing, okay? And people are not talking about it enough, but it is really exciting. And I'm actually going to pull up Coingecko real quick because I want to see some of our top gainers and losers in the market right now. But yeah, if you guys have questions, drop your questions. And then yeah, I'll be able to get to all of that sauce. And then I have something to show you guys. I'm so excited. It's gonna be amazing. But yes, let me get to these questions. Also, guys, if you have questions, please, like, if you guys are interested and want me to send you the link for anything that I just mentioned, send me a DM, okay? Because I am not able to save your your messages on Instagram Live, and I want to make sure I can go back and give you guys that sauce. So definitely let me know. Just slide in my DMs after this conversation. I'll be more than happy to send you that info. Okay, let me get to these questions. Appreciate all of you. Okay, so. Mid-Atlantic Select. Let's see. Where do you see the flow price going? Really great question. Actually, I want to pull it up. Let's take a look at what flow is at right now. I will say flow is... I'm definitely already invested in flow. Be very transparent with you. And I really believe that they're undervalued. Right now, when I'm looking for a coin to invest in, I don't focus on hype. Right? Because my goal is to get into a cryptocurrency that's going to be profitable, of course, but that also is actually changing the game, right? That's actually, staying innovative. Those are the ones that last, right? That are not just here for a year or 3 years and then disappear, but are actually here for 5, 10, 15 years because they're actually building an empire. And I really believe Flow is one of those organizations, right? First of all, they have amazing partnerships. They have amazing growth, right? For those that are looking for a job in crypto, in blockchain, or in sports, definitely go check out their job board because they have amazing roles. Like, they're hiring people left, right, and center because they are growing, right? Which I love to see that. And at the same time, right, they're just like, what they're doing is just amazing, right? And they really just started to take off with like NBA Top Shot. I want to see is that thing that really just took them to the next level, but they have so much more to come, right? So yeah, let's take a look at it. So Flow's at about $6.45, which is pretty good. All-time high about $42, which is definitely amazing. It's dropped about 85% since the all-time high, which is quite a bit. Okay, no lie, but I'm not worried, right? It's all about long-term, right? So yes, it's still a really good time to buy some up as well. So I wouldn't be too nervous about that. But this is still going to be one of those coins that's going to take some time, right? Take some time to grow. Let's see here. Yeah, the market cap is not the market cap side. The max supply is on the larger side at about 1.4 billion, right? So it's not too bad. To be honest with you guys, I really believe Flow can get back to its all-time high, right? And everything still goes flows the same way with the market, right? So as Bitcoin starts to go back up, we start to get back into momentum and closer to those all-time high levels. That's when we see a lot of the other cryptocurrencies start to take off, right? So I truly believe this is, in my opinion anyway, right, a really good price point to get in. And at the same time, Flow is one of those coins that, in my opinion, is not going anywhere, right? Plus, you can use Flow to purchase some of these NFTs I talked about, right? When you're actually about to purchase, you can use credit card if you want. You can use other cryptocurrencies, or you can actually use Flow, like the Flow coin itself, right? So that is a really great use case, right? And if I look at, if you guys are on Coingecko, please bookmark this page, right? If you look at the list of top NFT coins, right, you'll see that Flow is still at the top of the list, right? Not the very top. I think they're in number 6. Okay, number 7, right? Not too bad still, right? 7th place right now in terms of top NFT projects, right? At the end of the day, that's still beautiful to me. I really, really love it. And that doesn't worry me at all, right? So that's something you want to keep your eye on. But yeah, in terms of price point, I think it can get back to the all-time high once the market starts to pick up. Okay, Rudy's asking me a tough question. Oh my gosh, Rudy, why? It says, what's your favorite NFT? What's your favorite NFT project? NFT projects. I'm probably still gonna go with Omi, guys. I love Omi, and I just love how interactive it is, right? Plus, I'm also a really big Marvel fan, so the fact that I can like purchase some of those NFTs, they're also interactive, like it's just amazing to me. And they have the comics too, and I'm actually not super into comics. Like I've never really been into that too much, but when I went on their platform, the VV app, and actually started looking at the comics, those are also interactive. Like they're actually pretty cool, guys. And they're still very exclusive as well. So if you're not too sure about Ecomi, please take a look. Ecomi is also at the top of the list when we're looking at top NFT coins, right? Currently in 4th place, was in 1st place about a month ago, right? So there's a lot of money, a lot of growth still happening with them. And that's another coin that I really believe, once again, is one that's going to really take off, right? As people start to hear a little bit more about that platform. But yes, that'd probably be my favorite NFT platform. To be honest. Okay. Let's see. I'm missing out some questions. Welcome to those that just joined. Appreciate you. Okay, what is the purpose of NFTs? Really great question. Purpose of NFTs, they have a lot of different use cases when it comes to NFTs, right? But I think the main thing is really the sense of ownership, as well as ownership, and I want to say the authenticity is the other piece to it, because with NFTs, it gives you that sense of, or that proof that you actually own, what it is that you're owning, right? And all of that can be tracked on the blockchain, right? So even as we're talking about some of these NFTs, right, regarding like Ecomi, right? If there's only a certain amount of them, like actually let's use NBA Top Shot as an example, right? I always get people ask me, well, why would I buy something from an NBA Top Shot, like the highlight of it, if I could just see that on YouTube? Right? But once again, it's that idea of, yes, you're able to collect something, be a part of that community, but you can actually prove your ownership, right? Of that NFT, of that item itself, right? And that's the part that's really, really, really important that a lot of us are leaning towards, right? Even as we start looking at digital land or looking at different use cases of NFTs, that ownership is what's really, really key and what's making the difference, right? And then now it's like people that are creating NFTs have that sense of that ownership as well, right? Where they get to control their art or control their creation and still be able to profit from it, right? Which is a really, really big issue. So yeah, there's a lot of different reasons for it, but those are just a few. Okay, send me the link, Yes. Please just send me a DM as well, because I want to make sure I get back to you. I'm also going to write down some of the names for those that want the link. But yeah, if you can send me a message or just DM me, letting me know which NFT projects you're asking about getting like early access to, and I can send you the link for that one. And I have to double check how many spots or how many people I can invite for some of those platforms. So let me know which specific platform, if it's like the NFL one or if it's Genies or whatever the case is, and I'll be more than happy to send you the link so you can access that. Let's see, another question from Cece. Is it best to be holding NFTs now or trying to flip for profits? Great question. Oh my gosh, I love it. It depends on what your goal is, right? If you're trying to do short-term income, then for NFTs, then yes, you could take that route of, selling it. Personally, I don't like selling. I really don't like selling, guys. So I'm all about holding for long-term, right? So I don't necessarily advise selling, because at the end of the day, like NFTs is as popular as it is right now, I still believe the market's going to grow, right? So it's possible that a lot of them can still increase in value, which is really great. At the same time, though, if you want to get involved with NFTs and you still want to do something more short term, then I would recommend, instead of buying the actual digital NFT itself, that maybe you start looking at some of the NFT coins, buying those coins, right? So very similar to buying some of the regular cryptocurrencies, but now it's like you're buying a cryptocurrency in the NFT space, right? And yes, you can do that, right? And that's actually what I recommend to my students to do as well, because it's a lot more liquid, guys. So when you start seeing profits, you want to take money out, now you can do it a lot easier, right? You don't have to wait on, depend on a marketplace for someone to actually buy the NFT from you before you can get your money, right? So that is one of the big things you want to keep in mind. The other thing I'm going to share with you guys is two things. Let me just hide this one because I don't want to show you guys that one just yet, okay? I mentioned and talk about all of this, guys, in the Crypto Academy, okay? Which enrollment is open. Our class is going to be starting March 6th, okay? Where it's 7 weeks of live coaching classes with me, talking about how to invest, how to trade, how to earn crypto. So I got you. But in week 7, actually talking about crypto trends, that's actually where we're going to be breaking down NFTs, breaking down DeFi, all of that sauce. I'm actually going to show you guys real quick. Let me see here so you guys can see it. Let's look at this one. This is actually the agenda. Yeah, that's fine. So this is a little bit sneak peek of the agenda itself, right? So we spent 7 weeks, guys, diving into all this information. So there's a lot of really, really great content. If you're currently like investing and you're not too sure, how to navigate the space or how to really get into NFTs or how to start trading, but you want to make money in crypto, then message me so I can put you on, okay? And I got you for sure. Because like I said, guys, with the program, I only ever take in maybe about 15 students to really just, work with me and actually be coached by me. And at the same time, like, I want to make sure that those individuals that want to work with me, that of course we're on the same page, right? And that's why I like to do these free consultations from time to time, because I want to be able to get to know you, get to know a little bit more about your crypto goals, and see if you would be a good fit for the program, right? And of course, working with me, because, there's really just 2 things that I look for before I even start working with someone, really just 2 things. Because at the end of the day, I want to work with people that are serious, people that are committed to their goals, right? Committed to actually putting in the time, putting in the work, and people that are coachable, that understand that, hey, I don't know everything, but I want to learn. That's the attitude that I look for. And for those people that are serious about learning, I'm more than happy to just pour in all the knowledge that I have and really just so you can soak it all up and start to learn, right? So I do still have some more spots left. If you haven't jumped on a phone call with me yet, send me a DM. I'll be more than happy to jump on a quick call with you where we can talk about your crypto goals, talk about where you're at right now in your crypto journey and some strategies, okay? But yeah, guys, send me a DM. I'd be more than happy to jump on a call with you. And I think there was another question. Yeah, so that's a really good question. I think I have one more. Let me see here. Okay, I see this really great question. Let's pull this one up on the screen. Perfect. Q&A. So, and I know this is from Bridget. So, hey, Bridget, welcome. Another Crypto Academy alumni. So let's see, Ashley, what's the minimum amount you need to get into NFTs by Flow and getting a pack? Really, really great question. So if you're looking to get a pack on some of those platforms regarding like the sports NFTs, some of them could be as low as sometimes you can see it as low as like maybe $6, but for the most part, the sweet spot is roughly about $50 US, right? To be able to get a pack. And then they have like the premium pack, and that one could be maybe around like 200 to maybe even like 250, right? And those are more like NFTs that are more rare, that, there's only a few of them when it comes to that. So there's definitely a range, right? But yeah, usually I want to say $50 is usually like the typical amount. And those ones are a little bit easier to access. And then for like the premium ones, which today they have like the premium NFT highlights for like that for the Super Bowl that just passed, which is, like I said, amazing, right? That was on sale for I think it was $250. And then you usually tend to get a few more NFTs, so maybe about like 4 to even like 6 NFTs, and they're guaranteed that a few of them are going to be like really exclusive or really rare, right? Which, by the way, are the ones that tend to go up in price significantly as the platform grows, right? So definitely really good question. And same thing, shoot me a message. I'll be more than happy to kind of send you all the links for those NFT platforms so you can jump on, and then get in on the drop, guys. Get some NFTs, get some free money as well when they make their drops, because that's always exciting. But yeah, great question. Love it. Okay, guys, so we have 5 more minutes and we're wrapping up at the top of the hour here. But the exciting part that I want to share with you guys, I'm so excited. I should have left this to the end, but I had to, because I'm like, I don't want to give it away just yet. But I want to share this with you guys because this is something that I'm really passionate about and something I'm really excited about. Okay, and so you guys may know already, okay, that I do already have a crypto strategy workbook, okay, that has filled with amazing templates, worksheets, and stuff like that for crypto, and that's geared towards adults, right? Which of course talks about a lot of really great content. But I've been getting so many people reaching out to me, as well as, you know, parents or youth-led organizations that are, you know, bringing me on to talk to their youth or to their students about cryptocurrency. And I realized that we need more resources for our youth, right? For those that want to jump into cryptocurrency and want to, you know, be able to navigate the space at a young age. And so I want to introduce to you guys, right, the crypto strategy workbook for youth. Okay, guys, I'm so excited. It is absolutely beautiful. Okay, guys, it's really awesome. But yeah, guys, it is amazing. I'm so excited about it. And so it is a little bit smaller, right? It's not as big as the other ones. I wanted to make it a really cute size for them as well. Okay, and I'm gonna share maybe like two or three pages with you guys. This is a really premium copy, guys. Like, this is like the best kind of paper, best materials, everything for the youth. And there's so much resources. Now, what's even more exciting, okay, and I'm just gonna take it off me for a sec, so I want to show you guys this, okay? So what's even more exciting, I actually break down quite a bit in terms of like, how do you send crypto, how to start actually make your first crypto purchase. And a lot of times, you know, this is geared towards youth. I want to say ages like 13 to about maybe like 19 years old, right? And a lot of times for those that want to get involved, like, you have to be at least, you know, 19, right? To actually start buying cryptocurrency by yourself, right? And so it's like, how do youth navigate these platforms? You can kind of take a peek. There's a lot of different resources and stuff like that that they can use. But it's like, for them, it's a little bit different, because if you're young, right, you have to be a little bit more creative in terms of how you're accessing, you know, the crypto space. Because if you can't buy it yourself, it's like, how do you navigate, right? So this is probably my favorite page, guys. Just give you guys a quick peek. This is the NFT page here. So I, of course, have some really great content. And guys, this is interactive. So I'll give you guys a quick look here. You actually see that there's links embedded in this. So even though it is a physical copy, you can actually get, it does come with a digital copy as well, right? So yes, you'll get a physical copy, but you'll get a digital copy too, right? So as you're going through the digital version of the crypto book for youth, right? This means as you're going through it, now they're getting access to additional video content or additional classes, right? And additional, you know, tools that they can use, right? And click on right from the digital copy of the book, right? So like I said, this is primarily for youth to help them along their crypto journey. I can say I have a lot of sauce in this, even when it comes to trading, helping them set up their trading account, guys. I'm telling you, it's literally like taking a class, right? Putting your kid, or putting, you know, your youth into a crypto course, because like, yes, you have the workbook, but there's so many links in this that literally take you to videos and other content. Or, you know, some of the stuff I just talked about with like the list of the top NFTs, like all of those links are in this, guys. I'm telling you, oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm so excited. So if you do want to grab one, they are for sale. Feel free to send me a message. I'll be more than happy to ship you a copy so you can have a copy of this, right? Oh, perfect. It's the lighting. But yeah, you can grab a copy of the workbook for youth. And then like whenever you buy the hard copy, you do also get the digital copy that comes with it as well. And shipping is included, guys, so don't worry, I got you. So if you want to get it for your kids, or if you know a youth that could really take advantage of this, or you just want to give this to a youth that you know is really excited about crypto, definitely, right? It's all for you guys. So I am really excited about this. You know, I've had the pleasure to work with a lot of the different school boards here throughout Toronto and the GTA. And, you know, the last school I went to, like, I had so many kids that are, right now, they're just kind of using YouTube to learn about crypto, right? But I'm like, YouTube is good to an extent, because at the same time, it's like the information on there, you have to kind of take it with a grain of salt, right? Because not everybody is credible that you're listening to, and not everybody can give you the right information. So I wanted to create something that, you know, they can take advantage of. They can kind of bring it along with them, and really just, you know, use this as they go throughout their journey. So this does have a lot of worksheets too. I'll actually show you guys this one, which is really cool. Which one do I want to show? Okay, let's do this one. So I have like this one as an example. This is the crypto trackers. Like this one, of course, and I always encourage the kids to use pencil, right? So they can, of course, enter like the coin name, how many coins they have, how many coins they want, where that coin's located, their 12 words, like the private keys, all of that good stuff is on there too. So they can actually write that down, and as they go throughout their journey, they can, of course, go back, erase it, make adjustments as they go, right? So I am really excited about this, guys. Shoot me a message. I'm more than happy to share the resources with you guys so you guys can get one. I'm going to be shipping everything out this week. So if you want to get your copy ASAP, make sure to send me a message and I'll be shipping all of them out. And like I said, shipping is included, so I got you. Or if you just want to do the digital version, that's possible too. But guys, I'm telling you, like, this hard copy is just so cute. I just absolutely love it. It's just adorable, guys. I really, really love it. And it's like nice. The back is so cute. I just love it. I'm so happy I ended up going with green, because it's just beautiful, guys. It's really nice. I love it. But yes, guys, that's the final announcement for today. The Crypto Strategy Workbook for you. Yeah, I'm so excited about that. So definitely feel free to grab one for your kids, or if you want to gift one to another youth, feel free to do so. But guys, that is the end of today's conversation. So as a quick recap, send me a message if you are interested in getting early access to some of those exclusive NFT platforms, right? And I'll make sure to send you the links and the details for those. On another note, I still have a few more spots for the Crypto Academy. So if you are interested in actually getting mentorship and coaching from me for 7 weeks, breaking down how to start investing, how to start trading, how to earn cryptocurrency, I got you, right? It is a jammed packed program, lots of information. And by the way, you do have lifetime access to me and the group chat that I have, which also gives you, I'm going to show you guys this real quick, okay? I'm not supposed to show you guys, but I'm going to show you. I'm giving you guys so much exclusive stuff that I shouldn't be doing. But part of the Crypto Academy, I'm just going to hide this. Part of the Crypto Academy, you will also be getting one of these, okay?